Give me something good, guys. Give me something good. Minecraft, I believe in you. You can do it. Give me a good enchant. What the hell? Why can't I get a good enchant? Hey there, guys. This is Silent Mist, and welcome back to RedCubed, the server where I cannot get a single good enchant. Stealing your crafting. Oh, crafting table! Exclamation point. Wait, enchantment table. Stars to star. It's not the crafting table. Yep, just stealing all the stuff from Fabe. I'm so sad that I got such a crappy enchant on my bow. Well, before we get to work today, I need to pull out all of this stuff from my furnaces, get whatever menial levels I'll get out of it, because this is just smooth stone into potatoes, which really doesn't result in many levels, but I need the smooth stone, so I'm baking it. Also, I went down into the strip mine, grabbed myself some more stuff, and just a moment. He found the island. Yep. Yeah, that's a thing. Not all these are full yet because I didn't get that much coal. I just got a bunch of coal because, well, you know what time of day it is. It's that time where we cook all the potatoes. I have a double chest and then some full of uncooked potatoes that need to all be gradually cooked. Obviously, that's going to take a little while, so we'll just get it started because we're going to be building today, and we all know that's going to take a long time, so we're going to be building out in the outdoors, and then we'll come back to whatever the hell we're going to be doing with these potatoes. Just kidding, we're not going to be doing anything with these potatoes. We're just going to be cooking them and selling them. I have so many potatoes. I have too many potatoes, guys. It's a problem. It's a problem indeed. I don't even know. But, so yeah, I guess what's been going on in my life? I really haven't taken an episode to really talk about what's been going on around here. The public server, I think I know who we're going to be going with. I think, no, I'm not going to give that out yet. We're looking for sponsors for our server, and I think we found our sponsor. I think I know who we're going to be going with. A certain company is providing us with what seems to be the best hardware configuration, which is all that we ask for. We want as much as possible, and we're going to be getting a Xeon. Well, these specs probably won't mean anything to the majority of you, but we're going to be getting a Xeon E3 1230 V3 processor, which is pretty much an i7 clocked at 3.4 gigahertz. And then we're going to have, what else is there? What do I need? I need that smooth brick stuff. I think I've been moving some. Oh yeah, this is let me just go on a quick tangent. This is the stuff that I most recently mined, or at least some of it is. A lot of it still needs to be smelted, but we have a bunch of diamonds, and I'm going to actually take these and these over to the ender chest. But okay, so in our server we have pretty much an i7 equivalent, which will be running at 3.4 gigahertz. We have 32 gigs of RAM, a gigabit uplink, and what else do we have? And can I really not fit anything else in here? It would seem like I couldn't. Well, that's too bad. Actually, I'll just put these blocks in here, take that 8 out of there. 32 gigs of RAM. I'm not exactly sure what the hard drive configuration is. Right now, it's either going to be an SSD RAID array or an SSD, well, an SSD RAID 1 array and then an SSD which is going to be for the active server, and then a large mass storage data drive, which I'm not entirely sure which is better because I don't know how large the map is going to be. And what I might ask is for RAID 0 on a RAID 0 SSD plus a mass storage drive, because we need to make sure that we have plenty of space for the backups that we're going to be having, yet we want the speed of multiple SSDs because SSDs are a good thing. And since we're not going to be a strictly minigame server, we're going to need the space because our map is going to get large. We're going to have a minigame server on our server, but that is not going to be the main attraction, or at least that's what I'm hoping that it's not going to be, because I don't want the minigames to be the main attraction. I want that to be like an added thing that you can do when you're done with the main game mode and you want to take a break. Yeah. So, yeah, the public server, we're really starting to make some progress. I've been getting a lot of people asking me about it. Uh-oh. Is that the glitchy border that I get whenever I switch between versions of Minecraft? It might be. I hope it isn't. Yeah, I don't think... Is it noticeable? I can't tell if it's noticeable or not. What is my life, guys? But yeah, so we're gonna just go over here. I finished laying out the circles for the gigantic walls, and I've decided that yes, we are going to, in fact, do that thing where we drain out everything. Yeah, we're gonna... This entire thing needs to be drained out. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. I don't know. I'm most likely not going to do that on screen. I might stream it, but... Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing, and I desperately need a click spam sort of macro so I don't have to click like crazy, but I don't know how we're going to do this, but we're going to do it. And it's going to be impressive, and it's going to be awesome, and people are going to comment that I have no life since I did it, because, quite honestly, I should not be praised for having a life if I do this, because it is going to be quite the task to get everything done. No, we want to keep the potatoes, and let's just grab a bunch of these bricks. But yeah, we're just gonna pretty much build this up on this episode. Just doing one of those building episodes, and now that I don't need to like make sure that I'm placing the correct number of blocks, I can easily talk over it because it's just as simple as looking down and placing blocks. Isn't that always a fun thing? But yeah, so let's see what else has been going on in my life other than negotiating for servers. Let's see. I've been playing a lot of Rune Factory 4. That game is a lot of fun. I'm a huge fan of the Rune Factory series, and Rune Factory 4 has been, up until this point, one of my favorite games. There are a couple of mechanics in it that I absolutely hate, but that's prevalent in pretty much all Rune Factory games, and they're more just like elements of the game that, when added together, just turn into an annoyance. Like, an instance of this, the most recent instance of this was I was fighting a bunch of enemies on screen, and I hate when I start attacking enemies and they move towards the entrance area where you like enter or leave a specific room. And then so many times I've left a room while I was in the middle of combat, and this time I was like fighting these 4 rather tough enemies and I was just about to beat them, and then they knock me out of the room, thus resetting all of their health and pretty much making all the time and effort that I spent in killing them completely useless. So that is a flaw. That is a flaw indeed. Yeah, let's see. Other than Rune Factory, my life has consisted of Minecraft, South Park, and oh my god, so much South Park. I've been watching so much South Park as of lately, guys. I never watched it before. I haven't really watched it in bulk before, but right before finals started, I started watching it a bunch, and I started at season 7 and I'm on season 12 right now, and granted, that's not hugely impressive. I mean, I'm not watching it nonstop. I just have it on quite often as just background noise while I do something like mine or harvest the potatoes or God knows what, just background noise. We all know that I love it, and I hope that you all love it, because background noise is the best of things. How far do I need to go? Wow, this is, yeah, I think this is 380 blocks per layer of this cylinder, so this is going to become very expensive very fast, and we'll get a rough idea of just what kind of resources we're going to need to expect to have in order to complete this, just by doing a couple of these rings. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get rid of these eggs because they are useless. Looky there, there's a skeleton, and I guarantee you he's going to try and attack me. And is he? Oh, there's a spider. I just want to grab my bricks. No. Give me my space, spider. Okay, you're dead. I just need my stone bricks so I can build this gigantic cylinder of a thing and have my large build at least get started. Because this is just going to be a gigantic project. Yes, you heard that right. A gigantic project. So, let's see, what else? Minigames! So, speaking about minigames, like we were about the public server, I've been playing a lot of games on Hypixel server with everybody. We've been playing some Mega Walls, which is a lot of fun. I didn't even realize that it was so much fun. We've been playing Proximity. Man, I've been missing out on these minigames for all this time. I never knew they were so much fun, but now I do. So, yeah, I have a bunch of minigame content coming out. By the time this goes out, I think the final episode of Amplified Hardcore Season 1 should be posted, so you should all know by now that I died to that stupid lava that... I hate lava so much. I'm pretty sure that lava... No, Zombie Pigment was the cause for death in one of my hardcore series, but yeah, lava... Damn lava. It's just stupid, like this zombie that's about to die. See, it's dead. This is what the zombie gets for attacking me. It gets death. But yeah, that lava killed me, and I was really sad. Stupid spider! I know you want to kill me. I know I'm probably not your best friend, but come on, I have feelings too. I just want to build this darned thing, however absurd it might be. Okay. We made a single layer of it. Wow. Actually, I was thinking of having, like, the port be right here, so I think I might tear down this bit of it, because it's going to be accessible. I don't know if I'm going to make it accessible just by train, or if it'll be accessible by train and boat, because obviously if you just want to, like, boat on over here, why should I stop you? But at the same time, I might want you to come in via train instead of any other method, just so you go through some, like, strict checkup and stuff. What am I even talking about, guys? Pretty much, I am just a controlling freak who wants to make sure that when you come into this gigantic abode, you come in the way that I want you to come in. What the heck am I talking about? Yeah. Let's see, Fabe is doing trading with Fedrin, and I am just here building. Fedrin is a fun person to mess around with. Yeah, and all the recording. She's so quiet! And stuff. I don't know. Mysterious almost. No, just kidding. What am I even evening? Let's see, what else is going on? I've been looking on eBay for computer parts, like I've done on and off throughout the days. And why do I have an odd amount of blocks? Get rid of one. Yes, I am wasting a block, just so I have a clean stack of blocks every single time, or I have an even number of blocks. What was I talking about? Something regarding, why do I have an odd amount of blocks again? Did I not pick up that last block? I am mad as a baked potato. Okay. eBay parts. Yes, I didn't realize that some of the older Xeons were so cheap. Like, originally, I knew they weren't expensive, but there are old hexacore Xeons, the old, what are they? The X5660s, and they're 6-core Xeons. They're pretty much the equivalent of the Xeon 980X, or the i7 980X, which is a old hexacore. It's the first hexacore processor that Intel released for consumers, and they're going for like $200 on eBay, and you can overclock these things, so it would not be infeasible for me to have like 12 cores running at 4 gigahertz each. So I don't know, I might do that upgrade. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, that's a thing. That is a thing indeed. Let's see. Ooh, I've got a little of the stuff. Yeah, right now I'm looking for coal more than anything. It's just coal is the most important of the things, just because I get most of my experience from cooking things. That's where the greater majority of experience comes from. I used to get a bunch of experience from mining quartz in the Nether, but right now I pretty much have all the quartz that I'm going to need for quite some time, so I've sort of laid off of doing that. We're so far away. But oh, God. We should have enough. Okay, there we go. I'm slowly starting to figure out how that placing of items works. Also, I learned there is a dedicated sprint button in Minecraft now yesterday. And, oh my God, my face when I learned this, because I've wanted one of those for the longest of times, but apparently in 1.7 they introduced the dedicated sprint button, which is just pressing control, which is absolutely fantastic, because I love being able to run without double tapping W. I mean, you can still run with double tapping W, but I'd really rather have it just about any other way, because it kind of sucks. I hate it. It's just, it doesn't always register. When you're in like a panic, double tapping W apparently becomes extraordinarily difficult. And it's just not a fun time when you're panicking, trying to not die, and you can't sprint away because your sprint button doesn't want to work. Yeah, that's just one of my problems with the game. That's probably my biggest gripe about this game right now. A lot of people have other complaints. There are people that are still complaining that Minecraft has like a hunger system, and I'm just like, wow. because hunger is just a silly, silly thing I don't like. I do like hunger. I much prefer it over the old health regeneration system, like significantly more so. Let's just get that stuff in here. Oh no, look, blocks. Why is that an incomplete stack? Oh, that's where all the blocks that we've been breaking because we wanted to maintain an even number of stacks have been going. We don't want to place any here for now. Yeah, we'll just leave that like that. Do we have enough to finish another row? You know what? I'll just finish up what I have with these blocks. Do I want this wall to be this tall, though? Actually, I don't think I need it to be that tall, so we'll forego making it that much taller. We'll just work on the inner wall from now on. Oh, guys, this is an absurd project. Why am I doing this to myself? Why did I decide this was a good idea? I'm almost regretting my choice immediately, even though not really at all. And why, Nose? Why are you so congested? I just started recording. You've been, like, fine all day. And then I start recording, and obviously I can't breathe through my nose now. It's just like congestion, congestion, congestion. Stupid nose. I don't love you. Right now, I do not love you. It's going to be because of you that I'm going to need to take a break. Need to take a break after I'm done recording this. Because of you. I never strayed too far from the Overshield. Man, I remember that song. That was YouTube a long time ago. God, I remember YouTube when it was back in its infant days. Back when the only thing, like the only song on YouTube was Scatman's World and I'm a Scatman. Oh my God, those two songs. Those two songs were YouTube's, like the embodiment of YouTube. Yep. Those were the days. I almost missed those days, although I really would not want to go back to them. Yeah. Yeah, speaking about complaints, one thing that's also a couple of my friends are still complaining about, and I don't see why. It's when they complain when YouTube changes something, and then everyone hates it so much, and then they eventually get used to it, and then they change it again, and then they're just like, oh my God, the last channel layout was so great. Why did they change it? Even though they were literally complaining the last time they changed the channel layout that it was so great. Right now, the only, up until this point, I really haven't had an opinion on that because every time people just upgrade, or it gets upgraded, and then people hate it, and then they love it, and then it gets upgraded again, then they hate the new thing, and they love the old thing all of a sudden. The only thing that I have not liked that YouTube has done is the merge with Google+. That is like the single thing that I have disliked and almost hated. Mainly because before you could easily get to your inbox. Now it takes like 3 clicks to get to your inbox. Before it was 1 or 2 clicks to get to your inbox. And now I can't even find my inbox. I have to go to youtube.com/inbox. And yeah, I have no clue how to get to my inbox anymore. And it makes me, it annoys me. And it annoys me that someone that's been on YouTube for so long can't just easily figure out where the heck the inbox is. Because I've been using YouTube for, what now? I think maybe, I started using YouTube shortly after it came around. So, what year did YouTube come around? No, not shortly after it came around. When did I start using YouTube? I think I was using it in the 6th grade. Oh my God, I started using YouTube to watch Naruto online because they would get... all the episodes are pretty much online, so yeah, I watched Naruto on YouTube way back when. Oh my God, that's the past. That is the past indeed. And we ran out of blocks. That's like all of the smooth stone that I've smelted in the last couple of days. Just gone to here. Oh my goodness, this project, what have I done? Although, well, no, that wall is nowhere near done because we're going to need to go underwater. And I really need to get a respiration helmet before I can begin working on the underwater half of this. And then I need to drain it all, and oh my goodness, it's going to be a chore indeed. Although I think removing the stuff on the bottom won't be super difficult. I don't know. I have an idea of how to drain all the water really easily. But like I said, I'm going to need a respiration helmet if I even want to dream about doing it, because it's just going to be so much time spent underwater. An Aqua Affinity helmet would be nice, but no, it's mainly respiration that I need because I'm just going to be underwater getting rid of all the water. And then we can finally have a happy time when we don't have to worry about drowning. Yeah. Oh wow, we have a few people on right now. Server's been so active since the restart. I mean, granted, it hasn't been nearly as crazy as it was beforehand. Drew, do you need this area? Can I build a shop? Let's see. Actually, yeah, Fabe, that area that you need, it should be fine. going to build a road through the area. Just leave enough space for that. Oh, Fabe. Wonder what he's building. He said he was building a shop, but I wonder what kind of shop he's building. Now all of our potatoes should be done, and we'll just grab all of these and then throw in a second batch of potatoes to bake, and we'll call it an episode. So many potatoes. Oh my god, guys. I need help. I have too many potatoes. Make them go away. Why are there so many? Yeah. Potatoes are a thing. And look, I'm already at level 20. This is why I have a potato farm this size. Yes, I do love potatoes, but there is no better way of getting experience other than this. Well, maybe there are better ways, but this is my preferred method of potato harvesting. Now let's just quickly grab this and wait, I cannot figure out how to quickly dump all of them into there for my life. I almost understood it, but then there are just times, wait, let's try this. Nope, I thought that would have done it, but it doesn't. I don't understand how this works, guys. This game confuses me sometimes. Sometimes, even though I've been playing Minecraft for like 3 or 4 years now, it still confuses me. Yeah. This is what commentary degrades to when I don't know what to say at the end of the episode. So I guess I can start saying my outros here, guys. I do hope that you enjoyed today's episode of Nonstop Building plus Potatoes. And yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like. It really does help out quite a bit, so you'd be surprised. It helps get my video out there, helps other people find it, and in general, it just does nothing but good. So yeah, there's that. There's me begging for likes. Now property of IceCube3343. That's pretty humorous. Other than that, that'll be all for today, and I'll see you all again next time. So until then, farewell.